actually matter are going to stick around, the ones that truly care about.
Is that how? Is that the professional way and how to hold a child? Right. It just doesn't feel right the way he's holding the child to me personally. I hate being a dad. Vid by Merc Frisky. I hate being a dad. Okay, let's get straight into it. Personally, I'm not a dad, and I don't plan to be a dad anytime soon. You know what I mean? I got a cool little like setup, and I'm trying to say we got some good contraception going on. I'm trying to say we gotta. You're ready for them kids when we're ready, cause man, that was stressful, man.
When me and my girlfriend first found out that she was pregnant with our son, I had a lot of concerns at the time that I felt were valid. A couple of the concerns I had were that I was no longer going to have a life, if I was going to be able to provide.
Bro, that's the thing. That's the thing. Everyone has told me that has kids and given me advice about kids is, bro, once that kid enters your life, bro, your life's done. Your life, forget about it. Your aspirations, forget about it, bro. It's all about them. If they're hungry, you gotta feed them. You gotta wipe their shit too, don't ya? Grab their doo-doo too. Yes, you do. And you're gonna clothe them, shelter them, bro. And look, and then when I cry, you gotta see what's going on. You gotta pull, you're hungry, you're thirsty, like, and you gotta be ready for this shit. When it comes to that time, man.
For her and for him, I was gonna have to work my ass off.
Double shifts.
I don't have some high salary paying job where I just have the bread to take care of everything. I was also concerned with not being able to have a social life anymore. Obviously, when you're raising a child, you don't have very
social life, man. I think it's important, man. You gotta have some social life for the guys. We should go whatever. Get out of the house. You could get out of the house once in a while, because if you're in the house too much, bro, you're gonna get all aggy and moody and gloomy and shit, bro. Once you actually go and see your friends, you're gonna feel better about life. You're gonna be like, life is worth living after a while. You're gonna feel like life is not so bad after all. It's important to have a nice little balance. You know what I mean? I do feel like with having children, you're gonna be very heavily schedule based to see whether your schedule can fit in there. I've got free time, cool. Give it with the father for a little bit. I go with my girls, or I guess you would co-parent. Get the baby dad, baby father.
Time for extracurricular activities, especially a newborn. So I figured most of my friends would still be going out, partying, doing all these fun things, and I'd be at home taking care of our kid, which in turn...
No, man. That's not how it goes sometimes, man. Some of the most active people, them, have children. Hey, you know how they schedule work around it? Let me they got a nice little setup, but they got a nice cool babysitter, or even better, they got older child, older child, or give their father or whatever, their auntie, family, give them their family, chuck them, not literally chuck them, just like, it's my child, feed them and whatnot. I'm gonna go out and party, but yeah, man, some of the most active people that be having children, man. So don't be surprised,
caused me to lose a lot of friends. Also, I was extremely concerned about what other people would think, whether that be family members, peers, or just people who know me in general. I was worried about what they'd think, how they'd feel about me being a dad, if they thought that I would be a good dad. Hell, I didn't even know if I was gonna be a good dad. Don't get me wrong, the financial...
I don't think anyone, I guess people with a good mindset are never gonna think, oh, I'm gonna be a bad dad. You know what I'm trying to say? I think people with a good mindset, with a good, with the glass half full type energy, will feel like, I'll do my best to be the best that I can. I do the best I can. Give my knowledge. I'll gain knowledge in ways such as the internet, books, whatever. And then it's the ones that are bad dads, the ones that just don't really care and just not really present and just don't have other things as priority. You know what I mean? Because when you have children, man, because I know, not saying I know like I got my own children. I just know from the information I've gained in this life. Once you have that child, man, your life has to work around it. You know what I'm trying to say? Even you gotta work together with the child. You feel me? Yeah, man.
Still a concern.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.
Obviously, I want to make sure I have the money to take care of our family, but everything else, they were stupid concerns to have at the time. But to me, in that moment, those were true worries of mine. As far as having friends goes, not even if you have a kid, but in general, when it comes to life, people come and go. The people that actually matter are going to stick around, the ones that truly care about
Is that how? Is that the professional way and how to hold a child? Right? It doesn't feel right the way he's holding the child to me personally. It doesn't feel fully supported, but maybe just me overthinking it. You know what I mean? If y'all have children out there, man, let me know. Is this the way you hold a child? Yes, yay, nay. Let me know down in the comments, man, because I'm trying to gain some information, man. So when I'm ready, I know all the tricks. I'm not holding them up properly this way, that way, whatnot. You feel me?
So if people decide to not be my friend anymore because I can't go out with them to the bar, or I can't go to parties with them, or I can't go and do all these fun things with them anymore, that's fine. I can't control that. And honestly, I don't know why I was so worried about that. As long as he's good and my girl's good, I could really give less of a fuck. I guess kind of piggybacking off of that.
This guy just giving me a very nonchalant, just chill back, laid back vibe type guy. Doesn't give out much extra animation emotes in his personality. It's just constant. It just stays on that same vibration. Feel me? And also I've been thinking it's the title of this video, in which I hate being a dad. So I wanna start hearing, wow, bro. Hopefully it's in a clickbait, bro. Let me know why. What parts do you not like being your dad? You know what I'm trying to say? Is it
Social life aspect of it? I think that was just me showing my age, because at the time when he was about to be born, we were 24. College was done, but we were still hanging around people that were
college? Hey, shout to you if you fresh out of college, or they call it here in the UK, call it university. Yeah. Maybe your life is set up differently to how I envision my life to be set up. But hey, it's a bit early, I think, personally, because you know why? I think there's, your frontal lobe really isn't fully developed. You know what I'm saying? You're not fully there yet. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I don't think you're really fully there to take on that full responsibility of a holding, but taking care of this new human being. But who am I to say that a child? No. Do we have the knowledge about children? Probably not. But I just think you gotta enjoy a bit more of your youth, man. Learn a bit more, see the world a little bit more, than just knocking girl up.
age. A lot of them are still going out, enjoying their lives. Now, one thing I have learned as a parent is that you can still have friends and go
Have
out
that balance.
and enjoy yourself. You just have to be conscious. You have a family back home depending on you. Basically meaning, don't do no dumb shit, don't do anything crazy, and if you don't got the extra money to spend, don't do it.
Oh, you're no fun anymore.
But now that I've had time,
Your funds gotta be very limited. You know what I mean? If you were that party animal back in your day, like if you were telling yourself like, yeah, man, back in my day, and I was in a club and I partying, man. I'm talking to these guys are like, 30 year old and plus, because I do see my analytics, man. There's some 30-year-olds in here. What a hardy out. But in my prime days, in my 20s, man, oh man, oh yeah, I was a party animal. Party animal. I was just clearing out bottles of vodka gin, whatever you like, whatever liquor you like to drink down, just clearing it out like water. Tastes like water after a while. You know what I mean? That was the other phrase I kept hearing in university is after a while when people got so used to drinking, they start saying it tastes like water. Sorry. I never understood that personally, but yeah, man. If you were a party animal and you have kids, you have a family that depend on you. Yeah, I think this is where the maturity and the frontal lobe comes in, and your reasoning and your conscience comes into play here. You feel me? Yeah.
To actually experience being a father. I just think that the fact that I actually cared about any of those things, I'm kind of disappointed that I even cared that much. Priorities were not in order. I'm very happy my son came into my life when he did. Obviously, there were still growing pains trying to figure out what kind of dad I want to be, what kind of person I want to be, and I'm still battling with that right now.
See, that's a lot to deal with, because that's why I think it's probably best just to stick in one lane, because if you're still trying to figure out yourself while having a child, it's a lot to deal with, especially with dealing with other real life just issues and just life things in general. Like life just happens on you, like things just happen. You feel me? And it'd be a tough thing to juggle, trying to figure out who you're trying to be, what career you're trying to go down. You know what I mean? I personally think the best situation is always just to be in a stable environment. You know, I think you bring up bring children, kids, whatever, in a stable environment. And this is the male in me talking right now, but man, I gotta have my finances in place, man. I got it, man. This life costs too much. This life costs too much. And the main reason why I ain't trying kids right now, man, because too much places to fly to. I got a lot more to learn, man, personally. It's not saying I'm immature, I'm a dumbass. I'm just saying I feel like I want to gain more knowledge, man. I feel like I'm in a stage of life right now where I just want to just know more stuff. Knowledge. That's just what I wanna. That's just my my thing right now, just to learn things, innit? You feel me? So and teach people shit, because I know shit, because I got a big brain. I got a lot of neuron connections in my brain. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I get back in this bed. Shit.
Best to be a good partner, a good father, finding my way as a man. My son was truly a blessing. He literally makes my day all the time. His smile, the excitement when he sees me coming home or he hears me unlocking the front door. I don't think anything can get better than that. The reason I say that I hate being a dad is not for reasons you might think. I honestly hate being a dad just because I'm always worried. And I know that comes with being a parent, but I really don't understand how my parents did it. I constantly worry about his
I think so. I think that's what they say. Like your parents say, like, man, you wouldn't know if you have a child until you have one. And the thing is, that feeling he's getting right now is that constant like worry. It's the constant, man, what could happen if this happened? Like the thinking always, not always, but sometimes you do come across the worst case scenarios. You know what I mean? So that might be what they go on about your parents about the feeling of, you know, we don't know the feeling. Something happens. having a child, man. Shit.
Being, what if this happens? What if that happens? I worry about being a good dad to him. Am I doing enough? Am I there enough? Doing my part? And I also worry about trying to be someone he can look up to, someone he can be proud of. I just want to be able to give him everything I never had. Not to say that I didn't have much, but I just want to be able to do everything I can for him and more, which is
That's always a nice mentality to have, or mentality we as a society, which we've tried to be better than the next. You know what I'm trying to say? Always just trying to move on up and up to make sure our bloodline is just in the best position they can to make a life for themselves. And long may the lineage go. You know, your lineage, my lineage go. You know what I'm trying to say?
motivation for these videos that I make. It's crazy too because I was watching one of the Diamond Gym videos, the football YouTuber Destroying went to.
Hey, these man are mental, bro. Bro, I feel like if I spend a day in this place, in this type of gym, man, if you know about this place, these man will murder you in the gym. I think some random guy came in, yeah. I think it was Amazon parcel guy, delivering a parcel to the gym. I don't know who he was for. And then made this guy do some burpees. Bro said, yeah, do some burpees.
What you delivering? What you got for us? Package?
I just get my burpees.
That's fine. Deliver 100 burpees right there.
What are doing that burpees, bro? Because this big ass, bulky ass, you know, built guy, yeah, looking dead in the eye and said, "Do some burpees, bro." Yeah, if that happened to me, I'd have to do it too, man. I'll get killed, man.
To work out there, and his motivation for being there was the fact that he's also about to have a child. And there's a part in the video towards the end of the workout, Unc has some really wise words for D. That shit brought me to tears when I
To be fair, I mean, from what I've seen about that gym, I don't really see much heartfelt, you know, kind words. Let me not say kind words, just like down to earth things, you know. I just see this. All I feel is just a group of niggas just pushing pushing weight, trying to get big, probably all more on steroids and some shit. Just eye popping, going crazy, veins going crazy, bro. That's what I see from that gym. But hey, that's not to hear that they're being nasty and nice and
because
heartfelt.
I've never had that perspective before when it came to the experience of my son being born.
I felt like quitting.
I wouldn't
And
let
in my
you
head, I went in there, I was like, bro, all right, if I quit, what's the example is that setting for her? What example is that setting for the people watching?
Here's the realest part, right? And this is what you need to realize. If you quit in the gym, how would you feel if your lady quit during labor? I just can't do this no more. She about to push out something that she carried for 9 months.
Hey, he's laying some deep points there. You know what I mean? And that's gonna make me go to the gym now. I've been lacking now. And I definitely need to get my membership because damn, it made me feel like damn, am I a little pussy? Am I a little pussy, little wimpy pussy, bruh? I'm not. So yeah, that really put things into perspective. You know what I mean? Don't quit the gym. Pump that iron, man. I didn't go to the gym. I got a holiday come up in like a couple months, man. And I gotta make sure I'm in shape.
And she can't quit no matter how much morphine, how much pain she got. She gotta push that baby out, no matter what. She can't quit during labor. You gonna quit through a gym session?
Yikes! You hear man in the back. Hey. Hey, some of you might have some groans out here, man. Fuck. Turn the volume down a little bit, jeez.
Okay. I see it in your face.
Hey,
Come on. Decide.
hey,
Decide. Go ahead, let it
brother,
out.
it's pain in it. Sorry, I know. I'm ignoring this little heartfelt, you know, soft moment. I can't help but hear a man in the back going, "Hey, oh man, help! Hey, so make sure someone's It's your brother okay there, man. I mean, maybe give him a hug too. Maybe he's going through some shit too, because fuck. The way pumping the iron? Yeah. Yeah.
You got a lot of responsibility. It's your first kid. Money ain't guaranteed. Bullshit is. You gotta let it out the right way. And that's why you got a family now. You got a family up there. And you got another uncle. Shit out.
Nah, bro, that ass. I honestly feel like when that first child comes, I might have the moment too with somebody. Probably my dad. But damn, bro. It's real, man. It's real. It's a serious responsibility. I think that there's levels to this responsibility thing. Like when you're young, there's responsibility that put on you for, like, you know, do the chores, you know, do the laundries and that. These are small responsibilities which, if you don't do them, not really end the world. But bro, the older they move up. So you know what I'm trying to say. Let's say you get older, you start college, you university. You're responsible for making sure you feed yourself first of all, you clothe yourself, go to your lectures, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Not really end of the world if you don't go, but also at the same time, you are wasting your tuition fees and that. You're also gonna pay that shit back, but then it goes up, and then it goes up further. Having a child, bro, there is no quitting this shit. You know, there's certain things you can't quit. There's certain things you can quit when responsibilities get harder in life. You feel me? As you get older in life, certain responsibilities you have. Once you're in it, you can't go back. It's only ways forward. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's time for y'all to listen to me.
Nah, come here. Step out. This don't make you less than a man, bro. This make you a better man and a better father. Let it out. Come on, I told you earlier I seen the pain in your face. Come on, let it out.
I feel like the worry that comes from being a parent never goes away. I stress about my son making the same bad decisions I made as a child or as a kid or as a teenager. I stress about some.
The thing is, like, that's the thing. You're gonna be scared about making the same mistakes as a child, but I think you gotta let him make the mistakes, man. Yeah, it's the whole process of life. We have to go through these things to learn and become tough, to be more resilient. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been through some shit in my life that I'd be surprised. I don't know how I'm through here, how I've come through it, but I'm here right now. Cool perseverance, man. Perseverance. And I know there's more shit coming. Nah, definitely not. No more shit's coming. But if whatever comes to it, anything that happens there, you could move in a way that whatever happens, it will sort itself out. You know, things will always work itself out.
Harming him being bullied. I stress about not being able to be there for him, and I can't be there to make sure he is constantly okay. And even when he's older and he's...
See, what I try and do, and the mindset I think I will develop when I have my own child, is like, I would take all the good bits from my upbringing, and I think as I get older now, the things I realized that my parents weren't amazing at, and the things that I know if they ain't good at, I feel like I'll pick up on that and try and do better myself when I have my own child. So, you know, we get better parenting, and I'm trying to think, and then maybe I can pass the information on to my children when they are children, so it can be better parenting. Then after a while, the secret formula to be a perfect parent is there. Feel me? No one's perfect. Let me start that shit, but you know what I mean?
Man himself. I stress about what his life's gonna look like. And I guess all of that comes back to me as a parent, me as a father, having the ability to be able to teach my son all the things that he needs to know. And that really scares me. But I love being a dad. I wouldn't change anything. I just wish the feeling got a bit easier, but I know it won't. Obviously, you're gonna constantly care about the well-being of your child and whether or not you're doing right by them. And honestly, as a parent, your job is done as long as you give your child 100% of you. I wouldn't have it any other way. And also, I definitely have to give a shout out to all the women out there who have given birth, because for someone who has seen it firsthand, I would never.
Bro, I gotta agree, but not like not in a way that I agree like I've seen it happen. I'm just gonna agree and take his word for it and believe him, because bro, believe him. I'm gonna take it as truth, because why should he not, bro? Pushing a human being outside your body? Yeah, insane shit, man. Shout out to women, man. I love y'all. Shout out to women. I think Sunday was Women's Day, so happy Women's Day, y'all. Hope you enjoyed your day. Be women, being beautiful as y'all are, you know what I'm trying to say. Shit.
Fuck no.
So shout out to y'all. Y'all some real ass niggas. But Braxton, if you ever see this, just know I love you. And I hope that you know we would do anything for you. And we're always.
Alright, okay, cool. You didn't say that's little cute, adorable. But if y'all have kids, man, what do y'all think about this video? I mean, shit. Leave any thoughts down below. It's a nice little video. I was a little bit surprised. I feel like I initially thought it'd be a video about him just going like, "Oh my days, I hate doing this, hate doing that, hate my dad." But it just felt like for him, it was just like he wasn't ready for the immediate change of having a child. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a person where a lot of shit in my life has to be planned out, man. Like, if I was trying to have a child, that shit could be like forecast for the next couple of years. Like, it could be like, okay, in these next 2 years, I'm gonna do this, and then cool. 2 years after that, then I should have one child, and they're gonna do this for the child, and they're gonna go to that place. I'm a planning fiend, so I gotta be ready for a lifestyle change, because I know it's gonna be a huge switch. You know what I'm trying to say? Nothing is a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like just reality of the situation that I end up being when I get there. You feel me? Yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to like, comment down below. Yeah, man. I'm going for real now. In a bit.